Here's an aerial view of our location today, Sacramento, the capital of California. We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, small ball has become the trend in the NBA, but it might be more accurate to call it average ball. With defensive switching twice as common as it was 5 years ago, the demand is rising for players of average NBA height, and that's around 6'7". Kevin, that's affected not just the big men, but the vertically challenged guys as well.
Point forwards and big guards in demand. DA, you're right. Thank you. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for him.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Slim is out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. And for Sacramento, Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Jabari Parker is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Chris, you look at the grind of a regular season. Adam Silver seems open to fewer games or even fewer minutes per game. What do you think of that?
This is one that I'm not with, Kevin. You know, in my day, you had guys play 82 games. And let's go back to the days of Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain. They were playing in shoes that basically were socks, and they didn't have tape, and they didn't have all the things that we're privy to in the medical industry. So I think we should keep it at 82 games and minutes the same, because it keeps a full context of sports where you can talk about Harden versus or Westbrook versus a Big O. It keeps the argument in the same place. I think fewer games, fewer minutes starts to change the dynamics and the expectations of what players can do. I don't mind changing it, adding tournaments, letting guys get more rest, but I think the number of games and the minutes of the game has to stay 48 minutes, has to stay 82 games.
Very interesting. Here's Fox. The Mavericks making the shot. Shakes him. Parker trying to free himself up, and it's Bagley getting it to go.
Oh, Kevin, he's getting better at orchestrating the offense. I mean, when Fox hits the open man, it brings this team closer together.
Charles.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Hield after Luka Doncic's bucket. Parker outside. Bagley, and Bagley able to finish. Bagley's got his second basket of the night.
An exceptional leaper with a great motor. Good luck keeping Bagley off the boards.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Up top, Fox. Now Bagley. He's coming off a 22-point game against Brooklyn. Dishes it to Hield. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Charles. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Doncic against Fox. Shoots over Doncic. Here's Bagley. Misses the baby hook.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
It's tipped. But he gets it back. Fox kicks to Hield. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jabari Parker. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Well, the new arena for the Kings looks amazing, C-Webb. Just how much has this meant to the city?
Oh, it means so much to the city, GA. I mean, ownership has been wonderful. It keeps the team here long term. It's revitalized the whole downtown. And Sacramento is a city that has thrived with the addition of this arena.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, and sometimes it just comes down to a couple of critical plays which you need to execute in close, ugly games.
Most of the season completed, a good picture developing as to the top rookies in the league. So let's take a look now at the race for Rookie of the Year. Take a look at Slim all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Yeah, at this point, he's separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And it's good for 2.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Loud pass to Bagley. No good on the shot.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Fox with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against Brooklyn.
So many of his points came at the line. The D was trying to play him physically. And he just said, yeah, bring it on.
Healed with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
To the middle. Here's Charles. Pass to Porzingis. That one goes in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Kings trail by 6. Fox passes to Hield. The feed to Bagley. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
The three-point shot is wet. Bogdanovic looking calm, cool, and collected whenever he pulls up from there.
Here's Charles, and he goes in for the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Bagley. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
The pass to Charles. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now, here's Fox. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Banked in off the glass.
Well, Fox is mastering the timing required to succeed in the pick and roll. Trust me, it's not easy.
Doncic finds Porzingis. To the inside. Parker with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
And here's a look at the stats for Slim. His last 10 games have been exceptional. Tops in scoring, second in field goal percentage, and he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Inside. Pass to Kleber. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Fox. Finished off the break. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
I mean, when you think of Fox, quickness comes to mind. He's downright lethal in the open floor.
And though Chris, he's known mostly for his shooting, Buddy Hield has been improving in other areas as well.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about ball handling, playmaking. I mean, they're notably better from early in his career. He's a solid rebounder who is definitely not a weak link on the defensive side as well.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Fox looking it over. Parker outside. Three-pointer. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kleber. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 5-point game. Here's Charles. And that one hits back iron. Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Fox goes in.
And once Fox has some speed behind him, it's a wrap. I mean, he's superb at using it to dunk.
Doncic passes to Charles. Fox with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. And the shot goes in. And it's now only a 1-point Maverick lead.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Kleber, the pass to Charles. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. And we've seen stars, Chris, get suspended in the playoffs for having 7 technical fouls. Should we modify that rule at all, do you think?
I think it can be tweaked if everyone agrees on it. But for me personally, I don't think that we've had enough superstar players get suspended with that rule to say let's change the number. We definitely want superstar players to play in the playoffs, to play for their fans. But we also want to keep the integrity of the game. And if technicals means I get to yell at the referee more, well, then maybe I just have to have more discipline on my end and say, wait a minute, I can't do this because it's going to hurt the team. So I'm not sure about that yet.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Joseph. It's tipped. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Jumps up. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Schofield. A 3 from Barnes. Powell pulls it in. Here's Brunson to the paint. And again it will go. Basket is good from Charles. And now a 9-point Maverick lead. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Barnes. Over Hardaway. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
He's checked in for Slim. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Mavericks, number 1.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running.
Completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Here's Curry. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here is Slim, covered by Parker. Slim passes to Doncic. Here's Charles. Excellent D there from Parker.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Bagley is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Clippers put on a show. He picked up 67 points, and there was no answer for him all game long. It looks like he got whatever shot he wanted out there. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Fox with it, now guarded by Charles. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Offensive rebound. Parker trying to free himself up, and Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got his second basket. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Hield left side. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive, and there it is for him. Bagley's got 6 points.
He has a number of shots in his bag. Bagley's so superb at knowing what to do in this area.
And he dunks it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Doncic against Hield. And the dunk by Doncic.
And when you want Doncic, he's one of those guys who kind of just slithers around until he finds an opening, and then bam.
The Kings trail by 18. And here is Hield. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points. just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Injuries can play such a big part in the player's career. Which guys strike you, Chris, as the biggest what-if stories had they stayed healthy?
Wow. I mean, you got to start, in my mind, I got to go to, a guy like a Grant Hill. He was Mr. Triple-Double. You know, he and Jason Kidd, to me, were almost the same players, just in different bodies when Grant started his career off in Detroit. And to see him get injured, man, that just hurt me because he had so much potential. Even though he had a great career, I still think about him. How about Greg Oden? We got hurt in his senior year, had to shoot free throws with his left hand, and then he comes into the league, and the big fella just had to battle injuries, and feel sorry for that big fella because he was so skilled in the game.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Outside, Fox. Here's Bagley. Goes up again, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks.
He's got the smarts to take advantage of over-aggressive defense. I mean, Bagley doing work inside to earn a trip to the line.
The first free throw is good. And when you watch him, Chris, around the rim and in the paint, it almost seems like Marvin Bagley is playing on a pogo stick.
Oh, yeah, it's his ability to jump and then immediately jump again. Reminds me a lot of Sean Marion. Players like that are so hard to keep off the offensive glass, and Bagley is no exception.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, well, not many players were sought after as much as Bagley when he was coming out of high school. I mean, just about every big-time college had him on their radar.
Finney Smith can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Slim passes to Finney Smith. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
No good on the free throw. Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks. No good on the second free throw. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 16.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
And there's the pass to Finney Smith. Here's Porzingis. Down low, Charles. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And it's a nice month he's having. Something's got him motivated. He's become a much bigger contributor offensively. He's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
Passes it to Finney Smith. Now here's Porzingis. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
But even more impressively was his shot blocking. I mean, by the end, they were afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him. Can you say intimidation?
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Hield. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. Porzingis with the block. Pass to Kleber. Here is Slim. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Slim's got 10 points in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Parker trying to free himself up, and Fox gets it to go.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of, but it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Now, here's Fox. He's covered by Charles. Bagley, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he jams it with authority.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
This King squad is struggling. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To the right side. Here's Charles. Misses the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The pass to Fox. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Well, we've seen more of this recently from Fox, a confident, efficient offensive player who looks to score often. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now Hield. He's got 14. Here's Fox. And no good on the last second attempt this time. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Dallas. They finish off the second quarter on a 12-4 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Oh, you're so right, Greg. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with Slim, and it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. Outside, Fox. Outside, Bagley. Here's Hield. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
I love how aggressive Hield takes it to the rim. Even when he knows he's going to get hit, he muscles through.
Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Charles. Up and in on the layup. Slim's got 40 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Outside, Bogdanovich. His three-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Charles. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And the 3 off target. Dallas leading by 20. Here's Doncic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 13.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Passes to Hield. Takes the 13-footer. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
And Fox gets it to go. 16 points for him.
What a fiery competitor. I mean, it's evident that Fox loves taking on intense coverage and converting.
Doncic, no good. The Kings have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
First personal foul.
Chris, we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that three, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
Dallas leading by 19 points. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit, probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. Harry Giles is checked in for the Kings. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. The Kings have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter, 4 of 8. The wide open look here for Fox. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Doncic. He gets that one. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. It's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Fox passes to Bagley. Yes, that goes in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Pass to Doncic. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Floats one. Rebounded by Charles. Slim's got 4 rebounds in this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shoots from 14, and he nails the jumper. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
Polished offensive player. Bogdanovich has a nice-looking mid-range shot, and it just continues to get better.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Mavericks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And some changes here for the Kings. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Bagley. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Heel. Dallas also making some changes. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. With the G League growing by leaps and bounds, one is now being brought to Mexico City, Chris.
I mean, first of all, let's go back to last season. Did you see how crazy those fans were in Jurassic Park in Toronto?
They love it.
Can you imagine Mexico? Oh my
They'll love
God,
it.
this
You
would
better
be
believe
great.
it.
Mexico City, yeah. Let's bring everyone in, all the fans. And what I really love is that it's for the home fan base. So when I think of the Toronto Raptors, I think about the city of Toronto. I think about Canada and how it's theirs. And even though we're one league, that team is theirs, and they take that pride on, and it just brings so much more excitement. Can you imagine all the people in Mexico City being excited for their team? Oh, I want to be at one of the first games when that happens because I know the crowd is going to be sick. It's going to be crazy. I want to be there.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Inside, Charles, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Puts it up from 12, and Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's taking what he sees out there. I love seeing Fox torch the D from this area.
Here's Charles, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving them plenty.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shoots from 12, and Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 22 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing, covered by Charles. Here's Barnes. Porzingis with the rebound.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Here's the teardrop. Bogdanovich, no luck.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside, Porzingis, Charles, and that one is stuffed right through.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Barnes outside, lets it go from deep. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 6th assist on the night.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Wright outside. The pass to Porzingis. Back to Wright. It's hauled in by the Kings. And Bogdanovich kicks to Barnes. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And some changes here for the Kings. Alex Len comes in for Giles. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And then for Dallas, Murray comes in for Dwight Powell. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Wright. Murray against Bielitsa. Murray, no good. The Kings trail by 19. To the middle, here's Joseph. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Joseph's got his first points of the night.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Here's the double team with Joseph. Outside for Murray. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Doncic. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Kings. Fox at the point with Heel to his side. They're the backcourt. Parker out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Bielitsa in at the small forward. They get it back. Bagley dishes to Parker. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Houston Rockets. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And for the matchup with the Cavs, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
To the inside. The shot's good from Charles. Slim's got 57 points.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Hardaway against Bielitsa. Healed from outside. And another three for Sacramento.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And finished off by Bagley.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. To the middle, here's Charles, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
He dishes it to Doncic. Inside, out to Hardaway. Here's Charles. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Hield the pass to Fox. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Fox. 21 points for Buddy Hield.
Born to score the basketball. As soon as Hield sinks a few, watch out. He's feeling it.
Passes it to Charles. Sacramento grabs the miss. Fox has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hield. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Finney-Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Hardaway. The shot from the low post is good. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Hield against Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. Unable to get that one. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Here's Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. Chris, the other day, Adam Silver has been talking about how the All-Star game, that system, is not working. He's been proactive in considering alternatives. What do you think?
Well, I love what he's done already. Let's think about the All-Star game in 2019. Letting guys pick their players like old school on the park. I mean, that adds a little bit of ego, and that's what you want because we want competition. We want guys that like each other, don't like each other, that are playing against each other, that we're in the finals against each other. We want all that competition, all that mental game that goes into it. And so I love the fact that he's outspoken, that he's definitely ahead of the problem. But I think he did a great job by letting players pick their teammates because that already causes a little in-team drama that we'll see play out on the floor with how hard guys are playing.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
Showing great tenacity. I mean, when Parker goes for it like this, the defense feels uneasy.
Shooting for Sacramento, Jabari Parker. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And at this stage of Parker's career, it's about accepting whatever role is asked of him. So far, he has done an admirable job of doing this.
He hits the second from the line. Floor spacing, Chris, now so big in the NBA. And big men have the room to put up some unbelievable numbers.
Oh, man, look at Lopez out there in Bucks land. I mean, look what he's doing in Milwaukee, just shooting threes from deep. The same, you got to go to Embiid, Porzingis, and we already seen what the great Dirk Nowitzki has done through his career spacing the floor. Look, it adds time onto your career because you don't have to just go down there and bang and be one-dimensional in the paint. It makes your teammates better because now you're spacing the floor, which gives them room to drive. And if you're really working on your game, you can really make your teammates better because now you have more passing lanes because you're further away from the basket. So as any post player knows, it's a blessing to be surrounded by great shooters, and now big men, they got a little more room out there.
Fox with it. Pass to Parker. Porzingis with the block. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Out to Hardaway. Down low. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bogdanovich has got 10 points here in the second half. Mavericks leading by 22. Now the pass to Porzingis. Fires from deep. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
So both teams making some changes here. Sacramento's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
A different look for Dallas. Porzingis comes in for Marjanovic. And it's Maxi Kleber in for Powell. On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Charles, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Dallas has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Right against Teal. Right side, Fox. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Hardaway. Right. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Wright's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Back to Fox. And that one, good. Fox has got 16 here in the second half.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Here's Charles. Good, he hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. And Chris, whether it's KD or Kyrie, we've seen stars grow irritated with constant questions about their free agent destinations.
I would just suggest to them to go back in time. Nothing's new under the sun. Watch guys like Shaq, like myself, other guys that were free agents. It's a time to talk about it, and it's a time not to. And you can even speak about your impending free agency without insulting the fans where you're playing and without guessing of maybe where you will go next year. I just think that guys just need to be a little more sensitive with it. Fans really want to know, and if the media's going to ask you the question, you got to figure a way how to handle that out delicately.
Well said. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got his 16th rebound on the night. To the paint, stolen. And stolen by Wright. Slim passes to Kleba, and he slams it one-handed.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Bagley kicks to Bogdanovich. Great D that time from Hardaway. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. A wide open look here for Wright. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wright's got 5 points now this quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And Fox gets it to go.
And he's far from a shooter. I mean, Fox also has the ability to burn you from this area, too.
And Wright kicks to Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doubled by Fox. Back to Porzingis. Passes it to Wright. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Porzingis. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Hield against Wright. Hield the pass to Fox. 13 feet away. Rebound by Charles. Dallas has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Bogdanovich against Hardaway. Goes up at the stripe. Again, the Mavericks score.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
1:35 left in the fourth. Back to Fox. Plays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 34.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Slim.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they played for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Gets it to go. That one good from Giles.
Great decision, great find. I mean, draws the double team and passes out of it to create the open look.
Hield on the double team. Pass to Kleba. Here's Charles. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Kings, Corey Joseph. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Joseph drops them both. 9 seconds left in the game. Here is Slim. From deep three-point range, no good. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, Kevin Harlan, thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Have a great evening.
What's up, Shaq here. That was one of the best offensive performances I've seen this year. If you can keep it up, I might even give you one of my nicknames.
Oh man, coming from you, Shaq, you know I'm humble. You know, it's been a lot of extra hours in the gym, trying to perfect certain moves, add some different other ones. You saw the results of that tonight. But I do believe the best is still ahead, and I hope to prove that next time out.
I know you will. And if you do, nickname time.
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Dallas Mavericks.
Get hip or get stung.
Big win tonight. Keep that up.